course. Already fucking soft.
service this morning.
Woody. That is Gregory.
Woody, yeah, hi. I'm Woody.
Dennis is here.
What is up?
We've got Seabass. Good morning, Seabass. What?
That was a Menace off the air. It's funny, your headphones are on, obviously, but as you're warming things up, pre-shower, Menace is over there.
Are you struggling over there?
He's getting ready to talk.
Yeah?
Yeah. Ramping up.
Yeah. He wants to be quick out the gates.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's Sammy. Good morning, Sammy.
Good morning.
Got the phones open, 877-44-Woody. 877-44-Woody. Text us over to 22987. We have a new excuse that apparently Agent Sebastian, in all his years of cart narking, has never heard.
And maybe it's a good one. Who knows? Maybe I should say, oh, okay.
Curious AF. Yeah, so we got a brand new round of Woody Show cart narcs. And I also need your nominees for the Woody Show Employee of the Month for August. Right. Ooh. And we will go with our current ruling Employee of the Month. Always ruling. That would be Sebastian.
Yeah.
Who gets your vote?
Well, since I am not the employee of the month that declined it, I'll go with the person I declined it for, Sammy.
Sammy. How big? All right. Any particular reason?
No, just because. I feel like at this point it's just kind of rotating. I just feel like it's kind of rotating. It's a participation trophy at this point.
You think?
I know that. Yeah.
Wow. So you think that?
Why does Seabass never?
Trophy?
He's such a piece
What
of
did I
shit.
do in July?
God, what an asshole, dude.
I mean, you're always doing.
We're doing a bit, you fuck.
I know. Okay. All right. Nothing is simple. Nothing is simple. Everything is like everything's negative. Everything's crappy. Oh, we get it. Oh, that's absolutely true. Hey, guys, let's bring up anything. Seabass, how can he dump on it?
Well, that could be a fun game, by the way.
But how can he dump on it?
Yeah, the answer right there. Well,
Hey, Seabass, how can you make this more complicated than dump on it?
You're just kind of always around and doing stuff. And that's what I'm saying. You said it exactly.
All right. Nothing stuck out, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Memorable.
So you don't really feel like you've gone above and beyond?
Not last month.
Okay. Sammy, who gets your vote for the Employee of the Month? Morgan.
Yes, she does a lot. She got the tattoo this month.
Yep.
And she did the Busher Bear out at the cat convention.
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe that was still this month. She's done a lot of stuff, so I'm going with Morgan.
All right, we'll go and check in with Morgan here in a second. Menace, who gets your vote?
Yeah, it's hard to beat Morgan because, tattoo, but I don't know, like it didn't really hit hard for me, so I will go with Sammy.
Sammy. Any particular reason why?
I think maybe we just took too long to do it or something like that, because then I was over it by the time it happened.
You're just cramping on Sammy.
So no, it just didn't really, stick out to me. So, and then Sammy's really consistent on.
No, that's what I was asking. Like, why?
Yeah, why Sammy?
Why Sammy?
Yeah. So.
Right? Are you getting?
I'm totally getting.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. No, I'm elaborating.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Sammy's really consistent on reminders of things that need to be done, aka producing. So I give it to Sammy.
All right. Gregory.
I don't want to vote because we shouldn't be doing this.
Wait.
Okay, so I've voted for Sammy many times in the past, and normally I would do it right now. But, and the Morgan thing, she got the tattoo, sure, and that's a huge commitment, but she ended up loving it, and she's going to get money for it, and
She did get paid for it, that's right.
Yeah. Right. So I'm not saying any of that is to be poo-pooed. It's a big deal. She got a tattoo that she was dreading, and it's huge, and it's awesome. And Sammy usually is, like you said, Menace, consistent, very organized, very detailed. But this month, for more behind-the-scenes stuff, I'm going with a previous winner, maybe even a two-time winner. I'm going with Bort.
Ooh, yes.
He's had a lot on his plate lately.
Yeah.
Yep, he sure has.
And he maintains his joyful mood.
Board, who gets your vote?
It's double down on that. I vote for me because obviously everybody sucks. I'm just going to derail this entire segment. I am going to decline. I would also go for Sammy for no reason, but I won't this month. I'm actually going to go for Mr. Gregory.
Wow. Is that just a reciprocation vote?
No, because not only did Greg drink the wine for us this month.
That was
Greg
also did the drugs books for us this month.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Awesome.
He also got a streaming service, so we can hear all about it for us.
That was very brave of him.
Extremely brave.
I went on vacation this month. It was
I'll take it. I'll take service.
Yeah, he was watching TV and drinking water.
Doing drugs.
Exactly.
I have free drugs and free water.
You're like a firefighter.
It's like I'm a hero.
Yeah.
Right? Finally figured out he's enjoying his best life right now.
Totally on board.
And
No way.
he could use the $69 for another Gucci dog collar. So, I'm going with Greg.
Okay.
That is a solid
That was
argument.
good.
Let's check it with Morgan. Morgan.
Oh man, mine's tough. I don't want to be complicated. Mine's like a three-way tie.
No, please be complicated.
Okay, I'll go ahead then.
Overcomplicated.
So mine's a three-way tie. Sammy, just because of everything she does, behind the scenes, communication, all that good stuff. Second, I'm gonna go Bort because he's obviously working his butt off doing the Labor Day, post-show stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then also, I think Menace deserves it again, just because
Thank you.
this guy gets on flights, he travels, he has great time management skills, he never misses a show. And then he also sent me $200 for the tattoo. So not to get personal, but that's a win for me. So between those three, I don't know. Y'all pick one of them.
No, it's your vote.
You have to vote.
It's your vote.
Sammy, because she hasn't won yet.
Sam.
You're backing up Seabass.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
You said
it seems like, yeah.
Actually, I don't recall my Sandy vote because I remember you guys were reminding me of something really awful she did this month.
Okay.
Behind the
Which
scenes.
is?
She torpedoed a guest,
Oh.
which I called ahead of time that she was going to do, and then she did it.
Yeah, I think that would be a successful producer move on my part. But
Well, then who's the
I'll go for it, Morgan.
Morgan.
Too.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Wow.
Thanks for reminding me, Morgan.
Sorry,
All right,
sorry.
we have a Woody show first. A remaking of a vote.
Yeah.
A little
if he takes away his vote for that, good. Because I'm still proud of what I did there. So
Well, then, not only did she torpedo a guest, she told me she wasn't going to torpedo the guest, then lied and torpedoed the guest.
Well, it's because
Oh, that's not
her and Greg had a conversation.
Yeah,
and
we realized it
and
was a bad idea.
Yeah. Anyway, we wanted to get what's his name?
Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman. Yeah. And so the idea was to have Corey Feldman in, and then they brought up an interesting point.
Like, why would we have him on when we just bag on him all the time?
right.
Right.
And then
This is a good
are
point.
we
And then
gonna
would be nice to his face.
either bag on him to his face or be nice to his face, which is phony?
Right.
But those are not the only two options that I explained, but that's a whole other
We
conversation.
get that, but there's a difference in philosophy.
Anyways,
And yours doesn't necessarily mean it's right.
Well, just give a quick elevator pitch of your philosophy.
my elevator pitch philosophy is you can have a conversation. I talked about this, like if you guys said, hey, if you ever had James Corden in studio or Sebastian Maniscalco in studio, who I've bagged on forever, I would have a polite conversation to their face without slobbing.
But that's
them.
what he's saying.
It's very doable. Corey Feldman's been on many shows. He's been on the Jim Norton show. He's been on Howie Mandel's show. And you can talk to a person, have a conversation, and not love what they do.
But you've already previously talked about how you don't like what they do.
That's fine. I don't have to say that in such detail to their face.
Right. We understand the concept of being polite to somebody to their face.
Right.
But it's still being like two-faced.
No, it's not. I'm not saying. If he asked
This
me,
was the conversation off the air.
if he asked me personally, hey, do you like my music? I would say no, it's not for me. And that's not.
Yeah, you just have to be honest. You don't have to be mean.
Right.
You just have to be
Yeah,
honest.
You can be mean when they're not there.
Right.
No,
We've already been
and then
mean, I feel
that's the part I don't support.
Yeah. Thank you, Menace.
Vaughn, who gets your vote for Employee of the Month?
I am going to go with Bort.
Bort.
A lot of stuff, getting things put together for our best of week. So
Is Vaughn high?
I am
He is, dude. This is how he comes to work. Greg's drinking wine. Vaughn's smoked out. What are we doing here?
more prepared.
Did like a party?
Yeah, man.
So slow right now.
He came in to give us his vote for Employee of the Month. He's leaning up against the wall.
His response took like 10 seconds.
Dude, are your eyes even open right now?
I'm changing my vote to Vaughn.
Thank you, finally. But I'm going to go with Bort for the reasons I said.
I don't think you said that.
The reason I said he does stuff for the best ofs, make sure I get my stuff done, and reasons, yeah.
Reasons.
Yeah, reasons.
Yeah, just reasons.
All right.
Vaughn, I retract my vote. Vaughn.
Yeah.
Yes, finally.
All right, thank you, Vaughn. I mean, finally, you won Employee of the Month.
You forgot.
Yeah, right. You're waiting to win.
Yeah.
It's been a while without votes.
Anyway, well, so you text your vote over to 2297. You guys listen to the show every day. At least the hardcore people do. So listen, we want to hear from you. Text over to 22987, just the name of the person on the show that you think should win Employee of the Month, and then we'll have that result for you tomorrow morning here on the show. We're going to take a break, and then we'll come back. Brand new round of Cartnarks. I'm really interested to hear what his brand new excuses that we've never heard before. Will we accept it?
Okay, that's a good reason to leave your card out.
Okay. Well, new Cartnarks next on The Woody Show. Hang on.
The Woody Show will return. All 98.7. LA's new alternative.
All 98.7 brings you another private performance in our intimate Honda Lounge with LA's own The Marias.
All this week, win your way onto our exclusive guest list to see The Marias in our tiny performance space that's very mindful, very demure. Every hour, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
It's our own private show with The Marias this Friday in our helpful Honda Lounge.
Waiting too long, dude. That's
somebody clean up Woody's underwear, please. Can we get one of our people on it? Do we have any people?
LA's new alternative.
Hi, this is Judy Chu, running for the U.S. House of Representatives for District 28 in the November 5th general election. Have your voice be heard. Make sure you register to vote today. Visit vote.gov. Have your vote count.
Say hola to T-Mobile's Go 5G Plus plan and stay connected with los tuyos. Plus, get the new Samsung Galaxy S24 on us when you switch. And now, it's easier than ever to join T-Mobile with your eligible matrícula consular. With 24 monthly bill credits for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling entire account to continue bill credits or credit stop and balance on required finance agreement due. Bill credits end if you pay off device early. See T-Mobile.com.
Lowe's knows saving pros time and money means getting the job done easier. Right now, get up to 50% off select composite decking and railing. Plus, get an extra 5% off every day on eligible purchases when you use your Lowe's business credit card. Because Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows pros. Selection varies by location while supplies last. 5% off or subject to credit approval. Exclusions and terms apply. See store at Lowe's.com/credit for details.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Joe Fallon's bedroom mini fridge. Sure, this pint-sized chiller's max capacity is 3 soda cans, but what it lacks in stature, it makes up in cooling strength. Each beverage a perfect 37 degrees every time. And the 2 feet Joe walks to get a drink, priceless. That's why his mini fridge is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's.
Sunny today. I have 86 for North Hollywood, 82 for downtown, 77 for Orange County, and 70s along the coast.
Labor Day weekend savings are here at Lowe's. Right now, buy one, get one free on select interior paint via Lowe's gift card rebate. More terms and restrictions apply. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details. Valid through 9/4.
From the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center, we make it easy.
The Woody Show.
98.7 traffic.
Traffic is sponsored by Mattress Firm, and we have a Santa Clarita accident, southbound 14 at Sand Canyon Road. The left lane is blocked with a motorcycle versus a car, south 14 at Sand Canyon Road. One car crash in Sebastopol Park, aka Baldwin Park, southbound 605 on the connector to westbound 10. Car spun out facing sideways on that connector. And in Glendora, broken down car eastbound 210 right before Sunflower Avenue. It's in the second lane from the left. And it's Mattress Firm's best sale of the year. Get a Sleepy's Queen mattress at the lowest price ever, just $89.99. Offer ends Tuesday. In-store pickup only. Hurry and stop by Mattress Firm during their Labor Day sale. It's Greg Gorey. That's your Alt 98.7 traffic.
All right, thank you very much, Greg Gorey. We got a ton of giveaways again today for you, including your chance to go to Vegas to see Bert Kreischer. Round-trip airfare, hotel, stay at Resorts World. See him there at the Resorts World Theater coming up next month.
Great weekend that would be.
So that's going to be at 8:10. Bert, by the way, will be on the show tomorrow.
That's right.
He'll be here. We got tickets for the Marias, the exclusive performance in the meet and greet that's happening here at the radio station on Friday in the Helpful Honda Music Lounge. So that's every hour today from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then the iHeartRadio Music Festival trips, 9 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m. today. You're on Alt 98.7.
This just in. Your mom's box. Local news.
And let's get a headline closer to home here in the state of California.
Well, Newport Beach police are looking for 3 armed men who tried to carjack a Rolls-Royce SUV and a Ferrari in the parking lot of Fashion Island. So according to the victims, it happened the other night when one of the men pointed a gun at the Rolls-Royce driver, took his watch, and then tried to take the SUV, while one of the 3 tried to take a nearby yellow Ferrari. And that's when shots got fired, hit the window of that Ferrari as the driver was speeding away. He ended up getting injured by broken glass, but he was not hit by bullets. And police say the 3 thieves took off in a blue Kia sedan, and they're still on the loose. It was back in July that a tourist from New Zealand was shot and killed during a robbery attempt in that exact same parking lot. Those 3 suspects in the case were caught, and they are facing murder charges.
I had a thought about a how's your pie thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is, by the way, something we completely made up about Australia because they had these Aussie pies they brought in and we're like, how's your pie?
How's your pie?
As we were eating them. Right. So they became every time Australia comes up,
How's your pie?
Right. New Zealand is close.
Yes.
But it's not Australia.
Yeah.
It's not.
So instead of saying, how's your pie, or New Zealand as well as Australia, what if we get something close, like, how's your cake?
I think for New Zealand.
Yeah. Because again, it's close.
I like how's your legal pie?
How's your legal
Because you know how we'll say like, well, New Zealand and Australia are different. We'll go, legally they're basically the same. You know?
That was just a thought. Think about it. You don't have to give me an answer now. Just think about it.
Just ponder it.
Yeah.
How's your
I had a round
cake
by myself in my car the other day because somebody said New Zealand and I said, how's your pie? To myself in the car. And then I thought, well, it's not the same thing. Maybe we should do something that's sort of close.
Similar.
How's your cake?
Like, I like it a lot, but the only thing is they hate being piled in with Australia.
Oh, no.
So
We don't have anything against them, so if they don't like it, why would we do that? Why would we be mean?
Because it's funny.
To bring up another point again. Why be mean?
Right, no reason. What if we said cobbler?
Yeah, what about?
Or
How's your cobbler?
How's your tart? I like that. I'll think about it. Imagine buying a house and on the day the sale closes, a crane falls on top of it. That is what happened in Highland Park this week. A construction crane fell onto a house that was just sold on Holland Avenue, and the house, of course, totally collapsed and caved in. Nobody was home at the time, and nobody got hurt. And now they're investigating as to why that crane fell.
Did you look at the house? Have you seen a picture of it?
No, I have not.
Was it newer? Was it old and dumpy?
I mean, it was slightly older and
perfect.
Slightly dumpy.
You haven't even moved in yet.
Oh, yeah. What great news for them.
Yeah, you haven't even moved in yet. Now you can do renovations. None of your stuff was none of your stuff was inside. Insurance will pay. The crane company will pay for it.
Yeah, it's not a hassle at all.
Temporary insurance though during that time?
No.
Or do you have like your regular insurance?
Well, it's going to be on the crane company. They're the ones who fell on the house.
Yeah, so you might as well build a mansion in this place.
Nice.
And lastly, a couple of unclaimed multi-million-dollar Mega Millions tickets sold here in SoCal are about to expire. Each ticket is worth $2 million. One bought at the 7-Eleven in Sun Valley, the other at a Stater Brothers in Cathedral City. The deadline to claim the Sun Valley ticket, that is this Sunday, and the other ticket expires September 19th. So that's what's happening, Wood.
What about the forecast today, Sammy?
Sunny today, high of 89 in the valley, 82 for downtown, 77 for Orange County, and 70s along the coast.
Yeah, listener vote on that one too. So for New Zealand, is it how's your cake? Like, what would you go with?
I like the tart.
22987. It is the Woody Show. Brand new round of card narcs and an excuse that Agent Sebastian has not heard before. Next on the Woody Show.
From the top, she's got a body like an hourglass, ticking like a clock. It's a matter of time before we all run out. When I thought he was mine, she got him by the cops. I waited a long month, she finally set him free. I told him I couldn't lie, he was the only one for me. 2 weeks a week, caught on fire. She stayed up for me, but I had the biggest smile. I never meant to break, but I got it what I wanted.
are they're going to be at the iHeartRadio Music Festival there in Vegas.
I think there's some shenanigans going on.
The Woody Show is back.
Well, it's a thing. People, for whatever reason, have the hardest time making that short little walk. You've been walking from your car into whatever store you were in,
all over the store,
doing all your shopping, walking back out to the car, and it's at that point they go lazy.
Your legs just stop working. I can't walk anymore.
You ever see those fainting goats? Same thing. Like all of a sudden, that you just quit.
Yeah.
Boom, you're done. And then you don't put the cart back. You leave it in like a handicapped spot or just one of the open spots. Rolling in a hurry. Yeah, and it seems to be a common annoyance, a common pet peeve of many people, the people who don't do this. And so, at your service, the cart narcs, ladies and gentlemen, are here to help.
Cart narcs, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they narc on you? Cart narcs, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they narc on you?
Cart narcs is filmed alongside the men and women of cart narcs. Listener discretion is advised.
And so, our very own Agent Sebastian, he moonlights as an agent of the cart narcs. And he goes out and he just tries to get these people to do the right thing, confronts them, that's not where the cart goes, and just tries to get them to do the right thing, and a confrontation usually of some kind of argument or whatever back and forth happens. And today, apparently, we have an excuse that we have never heard before on the cart narcs.
Yes, and it comes from this couple you're about to hear. It's an older couple. They parked at the very edge of the parking lot. They're way out at a warehouse store. So they've walked in.
A new car or something? That's usually what a new car is.
It's just I see what you're saying, Menace, but in this case, not necessarily. It's just a little SUV. But they've walked in, they walked out, and then when they don't need their car anymore, oh, look at that! It's a fire lane actually. In this case,
okay.
Red curb, and the guy he walks away. So by the way, two people again, a perfectly able woman and perhaps a perfectly able man. He just dumps his car in the fire lane, and which, by the way, now that's 2 or 3 feet of driving area you don't have anymore. Mm-hmm. So he does that, and I see it, and I point it out. I'm looking at him at my big orange traffic wand. I'm pointing at the cart, and he kind of gives me the whatever. So I apply our magnet. It says, in this case, I am lazy bones on board. Lazy on board. In yellow square. So I apply that, and let's see if this guy, takes that as an indication. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll do the right thing. Well, sir, now you know why I did it. Why? Because you left your cart out there in the fire lane. That's correct, ma'am. Okay, so get that off my effing car was his response. And then she sees he's filming. Oh, he's got a body cam. So she thinks, oh, well, we don't want to have a confrontation because it just looks stupider. So they drive off, which is fine, but they drive off like 10 feet.
Okay. Oh, he won't let it go?
Right, exactly. So the guy, he says...
He will not let this stand.
Exactly.
This injustice.
Like, I can't take it off when I get home.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't tell me what to do.
No. Well, he tells me, first off, he says, take it off, and then when I say, no, I'm not gonna.
You should have taken your pants off.
No, I'm not gonna.
Then because I think they can, use, 2 words and outmaneuver me verbally. That's not happening. So he tells me to take it off, and they leave. But then I encounter this guy. I will if you take your car back. Why not? Do you not like fire lanes? Do you not like people being able to get places safely? Are you just a defiant lazy bones? Hey, Sebastian, how you doing? Very well. Can I get you a sticker, sir? Thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you.
A fan?
That was an employee, Agent Sebastian. How you doing? Give me my name.
Wow.
Thank you for your service.
Nice.
Your title of agent?
I support that guy.
So here's the question. So when that happened, did the dude see this interaction?
I think he did, and he was just enjoying it. He was sitting back and just enjoying the silliness. Because there's when that's 9 times out of 10, the employees are cool. They're like because they love that.
And then he realized maybe I should put this cart back.
Well, he wanted to see how it played out essentially first.
Okay.
So the guy, he drives away and he's getting out to get the magnet off, and that's when this excuse comes out.
All right, here we go. Cart narcs.
You ever heard of a disabled person who's legally blind?
Certainly, of course I have.
Yeah, that's me.
How'd you see the magnet?
Legally blind. Well, then you shouldn't be driving.
Okay. So wait, this guy's behind the wheel?
Thankfully, no.
Okay.
His wife, again, the second person who's also there and could return a cart.
Correct.
Is behind the wheel.
Yeah, is she legally blind too?
And he used the cart the whole time.
Right, again, he used the cart to get in the store around.
He managed to...
And you effing heard?
No, there's people that are legally blind, but they have some type of vision. I was just...
yeah, my grandmother is legally blind.
My dad, essentially, he can't drive at night, you know.
Right. She was legally blind, but she had peripheral. Like, right in front of her, couldn't see dick. But, like, on the periphery, like, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, listen to that off the top there, if you don't mind.
All right.
You ever heard of a disabled person who's legally blind, motherfucker?
Certainly, of course I have.
Yeah, that's me.
How'd you see the magnet? How'd you see the magnet?
Legally blind.
Oh.
That means? Oh, I heard it.
Yeah.
Slap upon the vehicle.
Yeah. You mother effer? Yeah. So disabled and blind, wow.
Right.
Double whammy.
Yeah, so that's, again, not applicable because even if he's whatever, his wife's there.
The other person.
Exactly. He didn't care about that. And unfortunately, he mother F's me and escapes.
Oh, no.
Tell me, sir. Sir, are you going to call? There's a phone number on there if you happen to be able to read it.
Yeah, please call.
Get it! You can see it.
If you happen to read
You should get some braille stickers.
That's a good point.
I see what you got. What you did there.
We're always looking for new wrinkles.
Right.
Yeah.
Your stickers are so anti-handicap.
Yeah.
Or braille stickers are ones that are written in riddles. You know? Like a combination of emojis and other things.
Right.
You have to try to decipher what the message is.
Be good for multi-international card narcs.
Yeah, kids, look, people love games.
Yeah, that would just be fun.
Unfortunately,
Just for kicks.
they did not call the number on the
Oh, no.
So that feels bad.
0 for 1 in this round of Woody Show Cart Narcs.
But it is nice, as we heard from that employee, it's nice when people recognize what you're doing, recognize it's the right thing to do, despite all the liars and losers out there and the excuse makers. So these kids maybe were 10 years old. They see me, and they go, hey, sir, hey, sir. And it was just the cutest damn thing in the world.
Oh, babe.
How's it going? Sure, I'd like a sticker as well.
Oh my gosh, that's sick.
You guys like candy?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you guys want to come in my van?
I live in an RV.
Yeah.
I'm great with kids.
In fact, I have 400 of my own.
Yeah. That's any kid.
Oh my God.
How's it going? Sure, I'd like a sticker as well.
Oh my gosh, that's sick.
Not that you got these cards, but obviously you would always put them back, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You don't want to be one of those people. One of these silly adults.
I can find anyone who doesn't.
Well, I can't recommend that necessarily, but it's good attitude. Card narcs out.
Wow.
Hey,
Even kids know that.
hey kids, where's your mom?
I do have a slightly random question.
Yes.
You said this was at a big box store. Now, those big box stores, they have those like, I don't know, what would you call them? Like a dolly?
Flatbeds,
or
yeah.
A flatbed.
Dolly,
have you
yeah.
ever card narked somebody with one of those
Yeah,
big monsters?
From time to time, sure. Because
Yeah.
those things, you talk about eating up a whole
You
spot.
see those at
so
like Home
heavy.
Depot and stuff.
Yeah.
Right, they're very heavy. They eat up the. You can't even pretend you're like maybe not in someone's
Sure,
way with one of
yeah.
those things. Yeah, it happens from time to time. It's just not as common.
All right, who's next in this round of Cart Narcs?
All right, so that was from the bad, or from the good, I should say, to the bad. This is a man who I shouldn't even be playing this clip because it shows exactly how to defeat me.
Oh, really? Wow.
This is, fake excuses about how you're blind and therefore your wife can't return the card. That doesn't defeat me. What this guy does defeat me. He parked and then he just dumped his cart. Didn't even try. Just right off in the disabled spot next to him. Fully blocking. Who cares?
Wow.
So I approach this dude, and this is how he reacts to me. You let your car blocking half the driveway, sir. Where'd you need to go? Well, where do you think it goes? Up my buttocks? No, sir. This goes on your hood.
I like that.
But it says you're a lazy bones.
Oh, so he's just he's just leaning into
So
it.
first he gave me the stick it up your a-hole, and then, oh, nice, thank you so much. At that point, I'm powerless.
All right.
Okay,
All right,
my
interaction done.
My only tool is verbal shaming and the magnet, and once he's like, yeah, I like the magnet.
Yeah,
That goes beyond my advice where I say just ignore you.
Right.
Well, that's what I tell my kids. You know, like if someone's getting on your nerves, you don't engage because all it does is just fuels them.
That's what they want.
You know, it just fuels the card narc when you like, oh, why is it taking off my car right now, bro?
Oh yeah, I love that. I love beating people verbally, but when they say, "Oh, I'd like to have that," it's like it's like a masochist.
What is the age limit? Because I saw this woman the other day. She was old, but not too old, and she had a really, really fancy car that she parked super far away and then left her car. Not, like, is there an age limit to who you'll go after?
Yeah, it's not a hard number. It's roughly 65.
Oh.
But it has to do certainly with, do they have a cane with them? Are they moving slowly?
How about the fact they parked super far away?
Right.
They did all their own shopping. They walked around. You can do the extra 20 feet.
Yeah, she was totally able-bodied and whatnot.
Right, in that case, it's always a case-by-case situation. But yeah, if you're walking to the end of the parking lot, obviously you can walk the extra 20 steps.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, Woody Show Cart Narcs.
All right, so this lady, she gives me the old, she's good, the cart corral's 2 feet away and she can't do it. But at the end of it, again, I'm heartened by the man who doesn't know who I am, but he sees the problem and he comes to my help.
I want you to take it back because you're living on my floor.
Oh, why'd I do it though?
I have no idea.
Let me explain. Because you left that no, because you.
Corral right there.
Thank you, sir. Watch out. She's very late. Thank you.
There's a corral right there.
He's yelling at her. I love it.
Come on, you lazy bitch.
Essentially. So that's nice. That's like the grown-up version of those little kids.
Yeah.
So then she's got the magnet, and she's trying to tell me, take it off. And when she realizes I won't, she does what that other couple does. She drives a little bit away. So I walk back up and talk to her again, and she's found some guy who apparently she knows. And again, I'm heartened by this guy because he's actually willing to have a conversation, discuss the issue at hand, and I think I made a convert.
All right.
There's this guy. How you doing, y'all? So, sir, how's it going?
Tell him about that. Weirdo.
So let me tell him, I'm not a weirdo.
Just ask her for a car.
Watch out.
No, you really gotta watch how much you do though, don't you think?
And then are you friends with her or something? Or is that why she stopped?
Yeah.
Okay. So she stopped, maybe she thought you might be more sympathetic to her.
Right.
But she still did the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And I was very nice.
At the end of the day, right is right, wrong is wrong.
All right, well, maybe you'll have a conversation with her later. But thank you for being reasonable. Is that her over there?
God is love.
Yeah, he does go.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah,
All right.
a little bit of
A positive message.
a little bit of the bad, a little bit of the good.
Now, did he return the cart for her?
No,
She didn't return the cart, certainly.
No, she had driven far enough away where he didn't even see the whole situation.
Okay.
He's a weirdo. Get him.
Yeah, well, I mean, kind of weird, but yeah. Still,
Yeah.
I mean, definitely weird.
Well,
Point
Greg,
taken.
this is like when people call you weird for, having a clean house and closing your
Oh,
cupboards.
right.
Yeah.
And you're a, quote, psycho
You're
if
a
you like things orderly.
Yeah, Greg, what a psycho you are. Not to want broken down RVs in the neighborhood.
We're not talking about what he's doing. We're talking about him as a person.
Well, yeah, of course.
We got a text here, 214. The whole cart narc bit is the most little bitch energy ever. I have no problem returning the cart, but I don't need a middle school hall monitor telling me what to do.
Well, Dick, the point is that certain people do need
They
that.
absolutely need
And
it.
this is like a do-gooder, which is the whole point of the bit. You humorless dork.
All right, there you are.
offering unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month.
Forever.
Even if you have a baby.
Even if your baby has a baby.
Even if you grow old and wrinkly and you start repeating yourself.
Even if you start repeating yourself.
Even if you're on your deathbed and you need to make one last call.
Or text.
Right, or text. The long-lost son you abandoned at birth.
You'll still get unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month with Boost Mobile. Forever.
After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on a Boost Unlimited plan.
Our daughter Jessie loves playing detective.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
But it was actually our old detergent. So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle.
Tide Free and Gentle has no dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on her skin.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Free and Gentle. This back-to-school season, Tide and Downy are giving back with $1.5 million in scholarships. Enter to win. No purchase necessary. US/TC 17+. End September 30th. Rules. Tide.com/scholarship/official rules.
Come on in to Total Wine and More. Price is just as low as a club store. Wine, spirits, beer, and no membership needed. With savings so big, no club store can beat it. From a friendly